नमस्कार, मैं उदय प्रताप सिंह. आप देख रहे हैं न्यूज एक्स और इंडिया न्यूज. वी आर इन द नेशनल कैपिटल विद टीम JugJugg Jeeyo. Firstly, welcome all of you back to Delhi and to News X and India News.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
मेरा पहला सवाल नीतू जी से है. It's another comeback for you. We were just talking, of course, about your debut on TV with Dance Divane Juniors the other day.
Yes.
But it had to be something special to draw you, of course, from the small screen to the big screen as well. तो बताइए क्या खास था JugJugg Jeeyo में और आपके परिवार में?
खास था एक तो स्क्रिप्ट था खास, ऊपर से my role was nice. It was beautiful, strong role. And secondly, the cast and everybody was there, and there was Anil, who I was most comfortable with, and then there was Varun, Kiara, Manish, everyone. So all these factors were all falling into place.
Yeah. Interestingly, I think there's been a great jugalbandi between the two of you, and एक debate छिड़ा है on reality TV and in news TV कि who's more senior amongst both of you. तो उसका आंसर मिल पाया है?
Yeah, of course, Neetu is much more senior to me. I call her. I always call her Neetu. Everybody because we've been friends, and she's younger to me. But obviously, in films, cinema, she's much senior.
Because I started working before him, so he feels screen space में नहीं ज़्यादा है. So then,
It's fine.
so it's okay.
It's fine. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
And it's. I mean, she's senior to me. And I
don't mind it actually.
Yeah, why should you mind
Yeah,
it? I think you should love
okay.
it. Yeah.
It's okay.
I love it. Yeah.
And I can hear a lot of laughter. And this is what, of course, they had first-hand access to on set. एक और सवाल आपसे और उसके बाद मैं आपको इजाज़त दूंगा. आप इस परिवार को मिस करेंगे. It's a family reunion full of surprises, as your poster says. मगर आपका reunion कुछ दिनों में शायद अब कुछ.
I know, and I'm really feeling कि I'm going to miss everyone. And we have to meet after this. Yeah. I'm going to miss everyone, truly.
Well, we will miss you too, but thank you for joining us in this interview. Let me take it to the captain of the ship next. Raj, बताइए ज़रा इस फिल्म के बारे में, USP के बारे में, और ऐसा entertaining फिल्म बनाना ऑन सेट्स भी कितना ज़रूरी है कि ऐसा माहौल रहे, और आप बड़े मुश्किल माहौल में शूट कर रहे थे. तो उस माहौल को छोड़ के अंदर entertaining माहौल बनाना.
फिल्म का एंटरटेनिंग होने के लिए एंटरटेनिंग माहौल सेट पे होना बहुत ज़रूरी है एक्चुअली. एंड आई थिंक दैट केम बिकॉज सब लोग इतने अच्छे से, आई मीन वो आई नो इट साउंड्स लाइक अ क्लीशे बट एवरीवन गॉट टुगेदर सो वेल. एंड आई थिंक बिकॉज एक लॉकडाउन के बाद हम लोग सब साथ में आए थे और एवरीवन वाज डाइंग टू कम टू सेट एंड वर्क एंड शूट. सो आई थिंक एवरीवन इज एंजॉइंग दैट एंड दे गॉट अलॉन्ग रियली वेल एंड एवरीवन इज वर्किंग टुवर्ड्स द फिल्म. सो आई थिंक दैट्स व्हाट मेड इट ईजियर फॉर मी, माई जॉब मच ईजियर. And yeah, we had a great time.
Okay. Finally, कुछ ऐसा सरप्राइज आप आज भी रिवील करना चाहेंगे? It says over there full of surprises. Or do we have to wait for Friday?
For Friday, 24th, you'll see a lot of surprises, and hopefully there are elements and layers in the film that you haven't thought about or discovered so far that you will when you see the film eventually.
Thank you so much, Raj, for joining us. Anil ji, coming to you next. इस फिल्म के बारे में, JugJugg Jeeyo के बारे में, और जैसे मैं अभी राज को बता रहा था कि बाहर बहुत मुश्किल माहौल था. It was a very difficult situation outside because of course COVID had gripped the country. There were restrictions in place. मगर आपको वो entertainment अंदर दर्शाना था, और हम अब देखेंगे big screen पे. तो how was that for you, managing both the situations?
That's what we all creative people have to do it, and no matter what the situation is, outside or personally or family life, or sometimes situation like, for example, Neetu ji had when she came on the set, it was almost after she lost her husband, but she had to be on the set. And kabhi aisa set pe kabhi because once you're on the set, you're on the set, and she was so graceful, so dignified when she was on the set, and then we never made felt, and obviously we all were there to take care of her. So that's what when once you're in front of the camera, and once you're you're rendering your lines, you have to do it professionally. And of course, there was COVID. We felt of COVID. The first COVID is getting over, and we were in Chandigarh. Then Varun and Neetu were, they got COVID, and then we had to wrap the film. Then we came back again. So these kind of hiccups were there, but the show has to go on, and that's what we did.
Yeah. The show has to go on, as you said. And are you also going to be missing your family? Manish जी भी यहाँ पे हैं. Manish is also, of course, मैं आप अनिल जी कह रहा हूँ तो मनीष जी को भी Okay, कहूँगा कि to come over here and he's of course looking a bit like Anil Kapoor as well today.
Yeah, that's a big compliment if you say I look like Anil Kapoor sir, because I think वैसा दिखने के लिए मुझे rebirth लेना पड़ेगा, because ऐसा दिखना बहुत मुश्किल है, because I think sir is very handsome और जितनी मेहनत करते हैं sir, but I take it as a compliment. Thank you so much.
You agree sir? थोड़ा सा आप थोड़ा झलक आ रहा है?
मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि जो आप कह रहे हैं बिल्कुल गलत है, क्योंकि आई थिंक इज लुकिंग बेटर.
अरे
Okay, but before I of course get Varun and Kiara and Manish, for you, you know, joining the family and you are an intrinsic part of the film. Trailer में बहुत आपके ज़बरदस्त dialogue दिख रहे हैं. कैसा अनुभव था for you?
फैंटास्टिक यार, बहुत अच्छा अनुभव था. आई थिंक एक एक्टर के लिए बहुत बड़ी बात होती है, उसे बहुत अच्छी स्क्रिप्ट मिले, बहुत अच्छे डायलॉग्स मिले जो कि मुझे मिले हैं. डिलीवर तभी आदमी अच्छा कर पाता है अगर डायरेक्टर अच्छा हो, बिकॉज एक एक्टर को अच्छी डायरेक्शन मिले जाता है वो. सो आई थिंक आई हैड अ फैंटास्टिक टाइम. इतनी ज़बरदस्त कास्ट है, सब बहुत कंफर्टेबल थे, और आई थिंक वो जो माहौल सेट पे अच्छा था वही बड़े पर्दे पे सबको देखने को.
कॉमेडी स्टेज पे करना, टीवी शोज पे करना और फिल्मों में करना, आपको लगता है अंतर है?
बिल्कुल अंतर है, बिकॉज स्टेज पे जो भी मैं करता हूँ बिल्कुल ऑन द स्पॉट होता है. यहाँ पे जो भी है ऑब्वियसली कुछ चीज़ें हमने ऐड करी, बट इट हैज़ टू बी लिटिल रिहर्स्ड. बिल्कुल वो स्टेज की तरह नहीं हो सकता, बिकॉज ये एक कैरेक्टर है जो मैं प्ले कर रहा हूँ. स्टेज पे मैं बहुत ज़्यादा मैं होता हूँ, तो आई थिंक वो डिफरेंस होता है, बट मुझे बहुत बहुत मज़ा आया फिल्म में काम करके.
Okay. To the Jodi now that of course everyone is awaiting to see on the big screen. For you guys, how much was this a family? You know, and you were also shooting in a bubble, interestingly, when the film was being shot. So do you believe that led to the bonding which we are seeing now on screen?
Yeah, I think we spent a lot of time with each other during a difficult period in the world at that time, and we really did bond together. The scenes were such. Kiara and me started rehearsing this film during the pandemic. We would meet very scared.
Yeah, we would be, we would be doing, it started with like, first would be like on Zoom and virtual, then we started meeting each other, all of us, getting into readings. But I think just the cast coming together, when we got to know that Anil sir, Neetu ma'am, Manish, Prajakta, the entire family, this is what it was going to be. We were very, very excited. And then, like you said, from that bubble, I think it became a family. We didn't nobody had to put any effort. I think I give credit to Anil sir, who kind of broke the ice on that flight that we all took from Mumbai to Chandigarh. And even Neetu ma'am, she's just so warm. Varun and I have known each other now for a while.
Wanted to work.
I think somehow everyone had crossed paths, but for all of us to come together in a professional capacity and work, maybe somewhere those moments of knowing each other from the past, made the energy fun, and then on set it was madness. It was
now what's amazing is that this full family, we are here back, we are in Delhi, and our advance booking has opened, and it's looking good, and film is going to release in just few days on 24th of June. So
and Delhi is lucky for you. वो जो गाना है पंजाबन जो आजकल वायरल हो रहा है, उसका शुभारंभ कहाँ हुआ था? दिल्ली में हुआ था.
दिल्ली में पहली बार वो गाने को दिल्ली में एक दिन पहले दिखाया था. हुक स्टेप दिल्ली में किया गया था, और अब तो वायरल हो गया गाना. And
the first time we've even had anyone from the audience watch the film has been in Delhi, where everyone's fans came together. They got an exclusive screening 5 days before the film's release. So there are a lot of firsts that
I didn't know.
We're going to put out the reaction video out. We're going to put it out tonight, I think so.
Yeah.
Tonight we're going to, once they give us the video, which they've taken too much time for. And
But let's have a quick exclusive reaction from you then on how the response was.
It was tremendous. I mean, just getting so much love for the film, and every character, so much love. People hooting and cheering for Neetu ma'am and Anil sir.
Yeah.
People screaming for Manish, saying that आपके बहुत memes बनने वाले हैं. Giving so much love to Kiara, saying that आप back to back कैसे इतना. And then obviously I'm coming back on screen after so many years, like 2.5. It feels like
you didn't even have a OTT release in the middle. Yeah.
Exactly. So 2.5 years, just.
They were so excited to see Varun back on screen. And I feel somewhere it was just all so genuine that we could feel that genuine warmth and emotion. So we're waiting, and we're hoping they go back to the theatres. The way they were talking, they were like, the best thing was वापस book करेंगे, repeat value है, वापस it's
out and out
than,
entertainer, so they're laughing, enjoying, and just it's a blast.
Before I quickly get an analogy on that note, वैसे हम आपको कॉमेडी का राजकुमार समझते हैं आफ्टर योर हिट्स, बट कुछ टिप्स अब कॉमेडी की राजकुमारी से भी ले रहे हैं आप आफ्टर हिट?
मुझे डेफिनेटली लगता है इनकी टाइमिंग बहुत अच्छी है कॉमेडी में, और आप you know, you'll see different kind of comedy, more straight-faced humor इसमें हो रहा है, situational humor इसमें हो रहा है, and I got the chance to do that with Anil sir, who's brilliant in every genre for that matter. But you know, I got to play off him so much, and then Manish, whose humor is totally different. You know, so and Kiara, who likes to be very honest to the situation and create humor. She doesn't like to break the situation. So 3 different types of comedy happening throughout.
बट वो खिताब आप हकदार हैं उस खिताब के आफ्टर दिस फैंटास्टिक सक्सेस दैट यू जस्ट हैड.
किस खिताब के?
Comedy
Oh,
Rajkumar.
I think I've just been really blessed, and now I just hope keep the audience says JugJugg Jeeyo to all of us. We've made a film with a lot of heart, and we're hoping to just touch all your lives and spread a lot of happiness and joy now.
Fantastic. But यही है बड़े पर्दे का जादू, isn't it, Anil ji? Of course, you know, you've had decades in the industry. जो ये अभी बता रहे थे about the experience, you know, of hooting and cheering. OTT has its own, you know, charisma, and we've seen it grow in the last 2 years. But the kind of magic on the big screen, उसका अलग ही जादू है.
And absolutely, you know because big screen entertainment is always, you know, is a different experience because अंधेरे में सब बैठे हैं, कोई अमीर नहीं, कोई गरीब नहीं, कोई जात नहीं, कोई बात नहीं, सब साथ में मिलकर फिल्म देख रहे हैं. तो एक मज़ा आता है. पॉपकॉर्न खा रहे हैं, समोसा खा रहे हैं, वेफर्स खा रहे हैं, एंजॉय कर रहे हैं, स्टीरियोफोनिक, डॉल्बी साउंड, you know, it's fantastic.
आखिरी सवाल आप सबसे, क्योंकि मौका भी काफ़ी ख़ास है. आप लोग दिल्ली में हैं, योगा डे का भी मौका है, तो योगा डे के विशेष आप क्या देंगे, और क्या आपने आप में भी हैव यू ट्राइड योगा, डू यू यूज़ इट इन योर रियल लाइफ?
No, I don't try yoga, I do yoga. So I've been doing yoga since quite a few years. Matter of fact, जो मेरा trainer है, he's one of the best yoga teachers I think, you know, I've come across. And I love doing yoga. Yeah.
आप भी, और क्या आपको लगता है कि योगा भी हमारा सॉफ्ट पावर है, यू नो, बिकॉज पीपल डू योगा नॉट जस्ट इन इंडिया बट वर्ल्ड ओवर, और उस वजह से इंडिया के बारे में भी जानते हैं?
No, my teacher, the person who trains me, he's from Great Britain, and he loves yoga so much that he doesn't want to go back. So he's been with me since 8 years. And he's still here. So that's the power of the soft power of yoga. There is yoga which has got him to India, and he's decided to live here forever.
That's a great example because the Prime Minister talks about it when he goes abroad as well.
Made and of course I hope India gives him a citizenship because he wants it. Yeah.
सॉरी आई वाज
योगा पे ही क्या आप भी अपनाते हैं, और क्या आपको लगता है सॉफ्ट पावर है?
नहीं, बिल्कुल सॉफ्ट पावर है. एंड आई थिंक विद योगा लॉट ऑफ पीपल आर रियलाइजिंग देयर इनर पावर्स, इनर स्ट्रेंथ, एंड आई थिंक इट डेफिनेटली हेल्प्स यू अ लॉट. एंड जो लोग करते हैं बहुत अच्छी बात है. जो लोग योगा
बिल्कुल योगा नहीं करता है ये आदमी, बिल्कुल नहीं, सिर्फ जिम जाता है, बहुत स्टिफ है. बट जस्ट टच योर फीट एक बार. हाँ, उदय आप छो एक बार. ओके, ये हो. देखा नहीं कर पाया मनीष. बस ये देखो, दिस इज टेस्टमेंट, दिस इज व्हाई जुगजुग जियो हिट होने वाली. ये फुर्ती के वजह से, ये फिटनेस के वजह से.
ये अनिल जी के यंगपन का राज है योगा, आई थिंक, व्हिच वी हैव सीन टुडे.
Absolutely, I think it's you know, because you know, stretching and breathing is the key, absolutely the key. Yeah, and that's what yoga is.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for joining us today, and all the very best to you, and we hope you keep coming to Delhi and entertaining us as always, Anil ji.
It's always a pleasure speaking to you.
अगर आपको हमारा ये वीडियो पसंद आया हो तो वीडियो को लाइक करें और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें, और हाँ, बेल आइकन को दबाना ना भूलें ताकि आप तक वीडियो का नोटिफिकेशन पहुंचता रहे. देखते रहिए इंडिया न्यूज़ एंटरटेनमेंट.